Back guys, here at Trade Pro FX, and today I'll be showing you how to use some on two indicators to trade rise or fall, or you can enter the high or low, or touch, no touch, or inside, stay inside or outside. So when you come to your tab, just change your volatility to 5 minutes so that each candlestick can be represented that each candlestick represents 5 minutes, and the indicator I want you to input today is called Bollinger Bands. Do you see these Bollinger Bands? So you'll put that Bollinger Bands, and if you see, you can see the settings, and the settings you can see it is sales multiplies L to 2, so you'll leave it at 2. You'll just press, you'll leave it at 2, and then we will proceed to add the other one, and the length, let it be 14, and then the style let it remain. So you can see the median line, we are not using it, so we will be using the upper and the lower lines. So I'll just put OK, and then come back, input the same Bollinger Bands. So Bollinger Bands, so come and put it again. You see now here, this is 14 2, and then the other one I wanted to leave it to 14, the input leave it to 14 3. Understood? 14 3, that way. You have seen? I hope we are all together. You can see 14 2 and 14 3. And 14 3. Okay, in the settings we are going to change the style to black, and the lower part we change it to red. Understood? And that's it. The opacity is 100, and okay. So how will we be trading using these Bollinger Bands? You see, when you see a wick touches the upper 2, you can see here there is a wick. Definitely now you are getting into a downtrend, and from there you can use this strategy to trade on rise and fall, or any contract type that shows the directions of moving upwards or downwards. So you can come back to your traders hub like that, then change your contract type to rise and fall, and then you won't use ticks. You'll come and change here, and you'll put 5 minutes that way, and then you will use the stake that you want. So I will use 500 USD, and then you will say it's a fall, and then you will see that you can exit the market whenever profits start forming. Understood? You see here? So whenever you enter into profits, because of the obvious, you know it will be a fall, you can exit that market. So let's wait and see. You see the market has erupted, so we are entering into the next candlestick. Yes, and whenever the tips reach the climax above here, you enter the opposite direction. Looking at this, the tip of this red entered straightly on this direction, the lower side, and you enter a buy. Whenever you see the tip enter slightly or touches that zone, this zone, you enter like here, you enter a sell, you wait for the zone to touch again. If we can backtest, we can see whenever it touches that upper zone, the wick touches that upper zone, you kindly take a sell. Whenever it touches below, like here, and you can see these ones, you could not now trade here whenever you saw this one, because it never touched, the wick did not touch. So you will look like this one, you see the wick touched that area, that zone, and you enter a sell. Yes, this was a good opportunity. The wick touched very well that zone. I enter a small sell, and then you see the wick didn't touch well. So just back testing, you will note whenever that wick touches inside, it moves to the opposite direction. You see this one, whenever it touched to that lower direction, the market went well. And this one, you can do it by use the what we call scalping. Like what we have done, we have entered this market knowing that it has entered the zone of a down trend. So within the 5 minutes, we know we will have some good money. So if you are a scalper and have some good amounts, you can do it. So you can see like this one, I would have entered this one since it has, the tip has touched the lower side. So you take a buy. This one, this area you could not enter here. If despite that it went up, why it never shown you that the tip has touched below on that inside that zone. This one touched very well, this one touched very well, so you would have entered a buy. Yes, a buy or rise signal. So coming back to back testing to this one showed you. I hope you guys can see whatever I'm doing. I'm looking at the tips of those candlesticks like that one. You see it touched inside this zone and I enter. This one also touched that zone, I enter that market. Yes, I hope we all together. This is one of the best techniques that you can use to so let me click that. Return back to my cross share. Yes, so let's continue back testing as we wait for our trade whether it will behave. So looking at these trades, you can see yes, let's look like this one, it never touched below, so you could not have entered. So for you to conclude that you want to enter, it's when you see a signal that it has touched like now here you can see, you could think that you can enter here. No, it is this red bearish candlestick that was supposed to produce a wick touching on top. Understood? Not the bullish candlestick, it's the bearish candlestick showing a wick touching that zone, this zone here. That's the zone, this zone here, it's what we are talking about. Understood? Yes, so we will continue to backtest until we wait for our, you see like now this week, this is like a doge, it touched that zone, so I would have entered a good sell here, a very good sell. Yes, so continue back testing and you will see it works. This bullish candlestick, well, it entered this zone very well, so you would have taken that bullish or uptrend very well, very well. Understood? So what would you consider for the other part? So there is something I want you to note. Assuming you have entered this trade, assuming you have entered a trade and you have recognized that the tip has touched, let's look for one like this one, the tip has touched above. So as a good trader, where do you enter? Well, you will come and wait for this medium line to show that it's above those candlesticks, and you can enter your trade. This is for those people who like swing trading. Understood? This is for swing trading. Scalpers, whenever it touches, you enter that market. And let's go back. Maybe we can stop sell. You see, we won that trade. We won that trade, and that's how we. If you saw that, if you will maybe have entered a candlestick, so it has come to an end because our 5 minutes candlestick has come to an end. So if we return just back to our entry, you can see this is the 5 minutes candlestick that we entered, and we have scooped that profit very well. You can see we have scooped that profit for the fall very well by just scalping that. So this is a good entry point. So now, based on this trend, I've told you, for a scalper, for the swing traders, I will wait for the confirmation of this medium line to show me that it's above now the candlesticks. So you can see this candlestick is trying to move upwards. So for you cannot enter such a trade for now. You will wait that to see that this orange line shows that now it's above the candlesticks. Like now, we will wait for a bearish candlestick to show it has been broken down by this orange line, or the median line. So with that, I hope you have grasped something, and you have seen, for the scalpers, you can win most of the trades by just seeing whenever the entry enters there, you can take a trade and scoop that trade and get out of that market. And with that, that's how you use these Bollinger Bands, the Bollinger Bands 2 and Bollinger Bands 3 with 14 input. I hope we are together. So the median, you can see the length is 14 and the other length is also 14. The only thing that is not the same is this multi. So you put it at 2 and the other one at 3. And with those few remarks, we will look at maybe other indicators later. And I told you, you can also, the good thing about using these indicators, they show you a current trend. So assuming you have seen all these indicators are cooperating, so what would you have entered? The Williams Fractal. I told you this William Fractal, it normally helps you so much. So with these William Fractals, what do you note? Let me zoom it. What do you note? You note that this arc has formed here. This arc has formed there. And the sliding, the down fractals, you can see the up fractals and the down fractals. So I want you to note, whenever you see a down fractal, the red cursor here, or the red button here, when it forms, it shows a clear uptrend. When this one forms, the green one, it shows it's now we are about to go on a downtrend. So now, as a trader, I have seen this pop up above, so I know I'm going on a downtrend. So what will I wait? This medium line, I see a candlestick break below that line, and now I will know that now we are clearly moving on a downtrend. What confirmation am I seeing? This one. It has entered that zone, already showing me we will go down. Understood? So as a trader, what will you wait? This candlestick now, which is forming, to break down below this median line, and then you will take a trade down. Understood? But now you can see the Fractals has uploaded that button showing you now we can now make a reversal to the uptrend, so you won't enter that trend. So the use of the Bollinger Bands and the Williams Fractals may help you and guide you not to get confused when to enter and when to exit. So like here you see this one shown us, it appeared, it shown us we are going up. Then immediately this one shown us it has appeared, and this one came, broke below the median line, and so I would have entered that trade. If I was to trade, I would enter that short trade now. After this candlestick has closed, I would have waited for the next candlestick now to open, and then you could have entered using the next candlestick which would have formed. And despite if you entered here using this candlestick, where do you place your stop loss? You'll place it above just the most high, the recent high, with the most recent high, so which is this one, and then you take, as I told you, ratio 1:2, like that. And you see, for a swing trader, he or she would have come and hit the profit, take profit very early before the market now reached here and reversed. And with that, I hope you have understood the concept.